just wanna be with you.
All right, we're gonna try something new today. I'm filming in my car, waiting to pick my kids up from school. So got a busy night tonight, football practice, soccer practice. So you guys get to see me in my sexy work clothes. Anyway, which is a little better than what I got stuck wearing this weekend, but we'll get to that. It was the race number 7, Reading Motorsports Park. It was a great final to the end of the season. Man, I just love racing with the guys I'm racing with. So where to start? Motorhome did great. I guess this could be like a fan update, but we pulled Highway 58 like we normally do. Get on top of 97 there. Only had to pull over twice, but it was only 71 degrees outside. So, and we didn't leave till I got off work, so we probably drove up there about 8 o'clock, 7:30. Anyway, get there late, park in front of the gate. We missed the time to get in, which is okay. Got in at 10 a.m. I think they started running cars down the racetrack about noon. First pass at 2 p.m. Friday. Go up there, just a little, we had 2 test and tune possibilities and then 2 qualifiers Friday, and then it was off the trailer Saturday. So we roll up for the number 1 test and tune, and I got my buddy Tim Gate Pro in the right lane, and I hit my bump, and it was just like I just kept hitting my bump, and I went about halfway to the Christmas tree. So we come back around, pull the pan, make sure there's nothing broke in the transmission. I don't see anything. Fluid seemed even fine. Bang some new fluid in it, go back up there. All right, pass number 2. We're doing another test pass. We line up against my other buddy, Cody Dow. They're all my friends. Love all these guys. Anyway, went 003 red, or 003 red, had a kind of a lazy tune-up in. So I was going to try something new and slow the car down because I've just been swinging at it. I hate having tune-ups in there that I don't think that can win. So I needed data from the first pass, but we didn't get there. So pass number 2. I put a timing retard in. The timing retard hit about the time the converter pulled the motor down. So power RPM's coming up, it gets pulled down. Timing retard hits, it gets pulled down even further. And then I had it kind of shifting off of time. So motor's now a lot behind. It shifts and it just kind of labors on through there. So, but mile an hour to okay, but something to work with. So here's that pass. All right, and then qualifying, I guess maybe that was the number 1 qualifier. I don't remember. I know we only made 1 tester. Yeah. So I was going to grudge race my buddy Troy. I do that. We had bet that I would wear his shirt and that I wanted 5 U daddies. So, you know, if you ask him who beat him in the driver's meeting, he's got to say U daddy. I wanted a couple of U daddies. I guess the stip was I'd be wearing a girl shirt, which it is what it is. So I rocked that shit. I line up against Troy. I lost. Couldn't go through. I just wanted to chip away at it. So I didn't think the tune-up that was in there would beat him, but you know, you got to find out to find out. So I took a degree, put a degree back in it, and then took the timer off the shift, made a pretty decent pass. We were happy with it, and took a couple 4 numbers out of the 60 foot, which is good for 1 degree of timing. Anyway, So end up first round Saturday, drawing my buddy Rich. Oh no, let me back up. So here's the pass with Troy. We did, my best homie, Jesse, ended up crashing Friday night. So thank God he's okay. His car saved his life. Rip, dirt, rest in peace. Thanks for saving my buddy. But anyway, we did not run Friday night. So we did our other qualifier Saturday morning. I lost to Troy. I got to wear this shirt all day, but it was hot. So I made it sleeveless and it was pink. And maybe I'll show you a picture of that. But first round, I draw Rich, my buddy Rich. Rich and me are been battling for 4th and 5th place. So we line up. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna, you know, kind of sort this out early, which is fine. Anyway, I red light, which, man, I just don't really ever red light, but I red light pretty bad. And somehow I had elbowed, the pass was junk too, because somehow I elbowed my Mac valve and snapped it off of my M&M shifter. I had it right to the end of the solenoid. So I looked down, I'm making a good pass. The car started going a little left, and I looked down, it's almost 9,000 RPM. So I click it into high gear, and I'm like, that's weird. And I think the thing was coming into some better power, which is kind of why it drifted left on me. Track's greasy, track's hot. But Rich is really good on the light, so I wanted to be good on the light, and I was a little way too good because I left, I mean, way early. It wasn't even close. Anyway, but so I go in the B bracket, which gets you half points of the A bracket. And I'm like, well, there it is. I took 4th or 5th place. So here's that pass. So I go up for the next round pairing. I get another guy we race with, Matt. I make a really good pass, but the car gets out of shape, and I had to pull the chute probably 500 feet. I don't know. It scrubbed off about, I'm gonna say 15 to 18 mile an hour. So I kept chipping away, add a degree, put a degree back in it, I mean, and the car did make a really good pass, and I think it could have been my best pass if it wasn't for me getting out of shape and having to pull the chute. So here's that pass. And then I got lucky and I drew the bye. Someone broke. So I got a bye, and then Troy was gonna have to race Rocky in the semifinals, and Rocky ended up being broke. So me and Troy just ran out the final. My tranny was really hot. We had golf cart failure problems. So I had to drive my car back, and my tranny was like 215. So that sucked. But I had plenty of time to cool it off to race Troy, and I put a tune-up in there that I thought would beat him, and zipped the tire. Here's that pass. Anyway, so all in all, I literally jinxed the golf cart. I said, man, this golf cart has worked so well all season, hasn't given us any problems. It burned up the fuel pump. We scramble, we get a fuel pump in it. My dad pushes me up, and then he can't come get me. 4 guys have gotten picked up, and he's nowhere, and so I'm like, oh, fuck, golf cart shit. So I drive the car back. He pushed it back. Thanks, Michael Henry, for helping my dad push that thing back. Anyway, the float bolt came off the carburetor. So I don't know if the little 3 PSI fuel pump was too much. I don't know. But golf cart was out of shape for the finals, so we borrowed Rich's. Anywho, you know, we got good data. Converter needs some adjustment. I think it was slipping 16-17%. So that could use some touch up. That's a lot of mile an hour you're losing. Car ran great, no complaints. I didn't do my job on the tree, to be honest. Lost a bet, lost Detroit fucking again. But man, what a great season. Oh yeah, and so by making it to the finals, I should be 4th in points, and then in fact I think Troy and Rod tied for 2nd. So technically, I think I got 3rd place. But yeah, so won a little money, did pretty well, you know, whether it's 4th or 3rd place out of all the group of guys. And these guys have fucking hammers. Not everyone bought into the points, but there was 12 guys that bought in. We've had, I think, 2 races with 24 guys show up. Some really fast guys, some pro mod teams. You know, these are the fastest guys on the West Coast. And I mean, I know there's other groups out there, but man, come run. And that's all I'm going to say. Next year, if you think you got some bad shit, come on down. See how fast it is. I hope to race with these guys for years to come. I want to get faster. I think we need to make some improvements to the car. I'm kind of at another crossroads again. So we'll see. But thank you guys for supporting me. I got one more team race, and then we're done for the year. So you have to stick with me in the wintertime and find out what I'm doing to the car. All right, love you guys. See ya. All right, smash that like button and subscribe.